super psyched. Some people die and we go, okay, how did this person die? And then there's you know how it says realistic? Oh, you'll just see. Let's just start the game. It's demo, by the way. It's demo. It's not a full game. So it might be short. Or it might be long. I don't know, man. I don't know how long are the demos. Oh. Mouse pointer. Hey, get that mouse pointer out of here. What is this? Given name? Holy. Excuse me, the first thing is K8? The AI deep learning. Kate, Gary, let's go. Gary, Kate! Register. Gary, Kate, dealer. Yo, look at that graphic quality, dude. It's like almost real life. Damn, 2023. Graphic, computer graphic, amazing.
The widespread outbreak of influenza in Japan continues. But is this actually influenza? Existing anti-influenza drugs are not as effective as hoped, and the mortality rate appears to be much higher than previous influenza outbreaks. Some analysts suggest that Japan's Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare may be hiding. 猛威を振るうインフルエンザが新型のウイルスであることが分かりました。日本政府は緊急事態宣言の発令と東京都の封鎖を決定しました。ロックダウンを実行することに決定しました。また、これ以上感染をさせないためにもご協力のほど。
What? No way! What kind of influenza knocks a person down like that, dude? He's so sick he just knocks down. Damn, he died on TV. The world has changed. The new unknown virus outbreak that began in Tokyo in December 2019 quickly spread across the country with a fatality rate of 40%, even higher than that the Ebola hemorrhage fever. International travels was restricted, and as the area with the most cases, all major roads to Tokyo were sealed off. The capital had been placed under total lockdown. Without effective treatments, the virus spread from the general populace to health care workers, the police, the self-defense force, and finally it reached the very heart of the nation. What the heck? Why is the text so small now? Major government officials such as the former Prime Minister's chief cabinet secretary and the Minister of Health, Labor, and Welfare became infected one after another and succumbed to the virus. By then, the country's death toll has exceeded 200,000. A new government has hesitantly established during this state of high alert, and a former infectious disease specialist who discovered a cure for the new virus and saved many lives was appointed as the new prime minister. What the hell? The new prime minister put many policies for controlling the spread of the virus and preserving the economy into effect, all of which were a great success. The number of infections notably decreased, and eventually the pandemic that wrought havoc on country came to an end. However, the world has still changed. And no matter how small, those changes can be seen everywhere where we look. Shinjuku, Tokyo. Can it be faster? What the hell? Why is it so slow? Sorry, I'm eating. I didn't think they would be talking, so I'm eating. Sorry. So there is a dead, burnt body on the floor. Wait, it's Japan, right? Why? She's a foreigner? Why is a foreigner here? I don't smell gasoline, but despite how severely he was burned, the ground and chairs nearby are only slight charred. How interesting. But hey, what business does someone from the agency have here? What agency? Yuika Lawrence Kijima from the Public Security Intelligence Agency under the Ministry of Justice. The Public Security Investigation Agency? I would like to know why someone who left the Metropolitan Police to join the Ministry of Justice would be here of all places. Isn't it natural to visit the scene for cases of interest? As you can see, someone just got burned to death. You won't find any of your terrorist or organized crime groups here. Or are you investigating the police in secret? I'm aware that the mastermind behind the incident 5 years ago had contacts in the police departments. Same with how that harmed trust in the police and all the demotions that happened due to public backlash. Oh, I heard that some psychic cult was planning a terrorist attack, or it's certainly no laughing matter when your trusted colleagues turn out to be believers in some criminal cult. But you know ministries is no different, don't you? I hear rumors that they've got believers in there too. What I'm trying to say is that if we don't know who we can trust, we'll never stop doubting each other. Who found the victim? How is that any of your... Just tell me. What? Are they having conversations or are they just talking to each other, dude? It was the janitor, Ario Shuto, age 68. He arrived at the Sanko building at 6 a.m. for work as usual and started cleaning. While heading downstairs to throw out garbage, he noticed smoke and a strange smell, then found the body. Though we say body, by the time Ario Shuto found the victim, only his feet were left. Huh? So he was burned from head to toe, I guess? So what? How is that possible? You cannot burn off the bones, right? Or can you? It gotta be like insanely hard to burn the bones. Sounds like a case of SHC. What? One evening in July 1951 in the town of St. Petersburg, Florida in the United States, Richard Reeser went to visit his 67-year-old mother, Mary Reeser. He thought he would see his mother reading the books she liked as usual, but was instead greeted by an unbelievable sight. All that was left of her was one foot still wearing a slipper and a few other bones. There was hardly any trace of her left. The cause of death was being burned at the temperature higher than 1,200 Celsius? which is above even that of a crematorium's. What's odd was that the fire didn't spread through the building where the body was found. Since then, similar incidents have been observed throughout the world. Man, Florida, you gotta control your heat. November 1964 in Pennsylvania, March 1986 in New York, January 1988 in Southampton, England. It's said that there have been over 200 cases to date. In each of these cases, the source of the fire was unknown, only the victim's body was burned, and that often only the feet were left, while the rest of the body was reduced to ashes. Since the truth was never made clear, these kinds of cases earned themselves a name. Feet burner? Never mind! Spontaneous human combustions. SHC, a phenomenon where the human body spontaneously catches fire. Definitely not a feet burner. Is that some kind of curse or occult thing? No, at least I don't think so. Even if we cannot make sense of this case with the knowledge we have, there has been a reason behind it. A living, breathing person had to have caused it. That's what I believe. Even if it is due to something paranormal. I see, so you're still chasing after them. Chasing after what? I've only heard rumors, but apparently some psychic cult had been kidnapping people and experimenting on them to draw out their psychic powers in a plot to take over society. Wait, in real life? Isn't it still unexplained? I haven't heard of that. I heard the human body combusting. Like, that's a real life thing. But then I think it's a mystery, right? Nobody knows what causes it. I don't know if the part about psychic powers is true, but it got out that people had died due to their experiments. That's fake shit? No! It's not fake shit. I heard this kind of stuff. Mythbusters did an episode on this. What did they say? It's myth? The cult was disbanded, but the truth about their experiments and the existence of psychics is still a mystery. I just want to know. You said Mythbuster did an episode on this, but then there's nothing following. Do you think the cult's experiments were successful? Wait, are you seriously asking that? There's no way something as ridiculous as psychics would... Idiot! Have you even worked on a single case that hasn't been ridiculous? And besides, crimes are crimes, specifically because they're abnormal. Looking into unsolvable cases is what I live for. There's no other reason. Sorry for stepping on your toes. Kijima. Don't push yourself too hard. You don't have to pursue the truth on your own. I know, but you did get one thing wrong. It's not just me who's chasing the truth, we all are. I like how it says trial version. It's the demo version. I'm playing the demo version. This part is so slow. The game is not out yet. How did it go? The investigation was closed a week later. Spontaneous human combustion was treated as an unsolvable case. They told the news and victim's family that they would continue to investigate, but the case was actually thrown out. They're getting rid of the evidence and reports. Apparently, it's due to pressure from some government officials. The government and police have been more cautious about storing files and evidence ever since the psychic cult case. They don't know if someone might try tampering with them, so all they can do is not to hold on to them. You mean they think destroying them is better than keeping redacted documents? That's about right, but I doubt that's the only reason. You think someone's behind on this? Nobody from the ministry or the police should know that we are working behind the scenes. That's why we've been avoiding direct contact, only using information brokers to deliver case files. This is more sus. All the two people that they should not have a conversation with, they're definitely not talking by sitting on the same bench, just in the opposite end. And using code names to hide our identities while communicating online. It's hard to believe that someone would destroy documents just to interfere with our investigations. I think there has to be another reason. You mean that maybe someone wants this case buried as soon as possible? You got it. We'll need to investigate this case for ourselves. That's the only way to find out the truth. Here's the autopsy report. Seems that even in 100% oxygen and bare skin does not sustain combustions, but if subcutaneous, I don't know what you're trying to, what is that word? If the fat is exposed, this changes. The fat inside you. It was episode of CSI with the two Mythbuster guys on it though. Or they try to... Oh, I see. Is it like subcutaneous? Means beneath the skin. I'm playing the demo, this game is not out yet. I saw the crime scene with my own eyes. Everything above the ankles was burnt to ash, even the bones. And despite the high temperature, the fire didn't spread to the rest of the building. That doesn't sound like an ordinary case. Exactly. Any other physical evidence? There is footage from the building security cameras, the victim's belongings, and testimonies from those involved. There might be something in the security camera footage. I'll send the files to you with the usual method. Thank you. Tomona, you have 1 week. Alright. I'm heading back to the office. My partner is awaiting. How are they doing? Same as usual. They're probably taking a nap. I'll bet. Let me know if you figure anything out about the case. I gotta make the police work a little harder. I will. I don't know who I am playing as.
私を捕まえることなどできない。
山野井は異能教団なる団体を組織し、非人道的、反社会的な活動をしていた形跡があります。
この資料があれば、教団が何を計画していたかだけじゃなく、警察と教団の癒着も証明できるだろう。
あと少しで世界は浄化された。進化した人類によって、世界は生まれ変わるはずだ。
探偵として調査している事件を放り出すことは。
Holy, the text is off the screen.
私は秋葉と
なんてことをしてくれたんだ。
ようこそ岩井探偵事務所へ。
What's going on? Oh, there's a cat. I'm assuming it's me. It's Gary Kate. Are you alright? You were making noises in your sleep. You look like you had a bad dream. Was someone chasing you in it? Only a few people should know that we're hiding out here. It's been almost 4 years since we started investigating unsolved cases. There have to be some clues that will lead us to the people we're after. Until we uncover them, we will never give up the fight. Looks like the case file I requested have arrived. Right on time. Information brokers sure are good at their jobs. About the door. Evidence for the cases will be delivered to the door. You can also go outside once you meet certain conditions. Door. Delivery. I'm assuming that guy is the one that blew up. Map of the crime scene and surrounding area. Whoa! Look! That's so cool! That's the real life photo of them trying to create like the crime scene. And then like money, I'm assuming those money are fake. And like the ID is just the anime dude. Set of crime scene photos and articles about the pharmaceutical company obtained. What? It's year 2023 and they're sending out on a VHS tape? Set of security camera video. I guess it's the security camera, so maybe it's really old. Testimonies from the victim's colleagues in the newspaper articles. Ah yes, I forgot that I had received this. Victim's autopsy report. Burnt corpse found in the building's garbage dump. Victim identified. He's an employee of a Tokyo pharmaceutical company. Body severely damaged. Murder and suicide both possible. Experts are baffled. Over 1,000 degree. Case 1. Spontaneous human combustion case. Let's start by checking the file for the first unsolved case. We can pin all the evidence to the wall to get the full picture. About the evidence board, okay. Select an item will show reports and other case document related to it. It will also display what you should look into next. This case involves the burned remains of a pharmaceutical company employee being found in his office basement. Oh my gosh! Are you seeing the text? What? This shit is way too small. What does it say? What does it say? Resources available. Medical Corporation, Sanko Pharmaceuticals. Oh my gosh. The aforementioned company and the scene of the crime is called Sanko Pharmaceutical. Its history can be traced back to the Meiji era. The company appears to have experienced growth through the diverse management in hospitals and health insurance in addition to drug development. Gichi Kuraki. Cyclo Hacks 1, thank you very much with the 3 months. Thank you, thank you. The victim's name was Mr. Gichi Kuraki, 45 years old. He belonged to the Drug Administration Department of Sanko Pharmaceuticals. On the day of the incident, his colleague testified that he arrived at the office and worked as usual. A janitor who went to throw out the garbage in the basement noticed the smell of the burning meat. When he looked around, he found the victim who had been burned to ashes, leaving only his feet. As for how the remains could be identified as Mr. Kuraki, a wallet containing his employee ID was found at the scene, and the DNA of the feet were matched with that of the victim. According to the autopsy report, the basement did rise in temperature during the incident, but the only possible source of fire would have been the victim's lighter. That should have been enough to burn his body to nothing. His colleagues testified that he wasn't in conflict with anyone, so the police got foul play. Let's check if the police missed anything in the autopsy report or the testimonies later. This map shows the area around Sanko Pharmaceutical Building, which was the scene of the crime. We can Reference it while tracking the victim's movement for that day. Since the police found the case too difficult to solve, I heard they were going to rule it as an accident. But was it really an accident, or is there something the police are overlooking? We'll have to get to the bottom of the case for ourselves. What was the source of fire? First, we'll figure out what caused the victim to burn so badly. What could have been the source of the fire? Let's check the security camera footage from the time of the incident and the photos of the scene taken from the forensic immediately after. Perhaps that will show something that could have caused the fire. About the desk. Video analysis. If you want to get closer on one video, you can zoom in on the display. You can pause, forward, and rewind. Okay. This equipment is for analyzing the footage. Okay. File. Oh, not that button. File. Videos? No? Photos? What the hell? How'd I click? Let's start with the security camera footage from the time of the incident. Put the label, okay. Oh, okay, right here. Display 1. AI analyzing. Success. Full screen. Play. Should I fast forward? How long is it? Where is he just gonna go across? I don't know why I'm so spooked. Nothing's happening, right? Oh, okay, hold on. Let's just play. Normal speed. Okay, he's walking. La la la, he got a bag, white bag of something. There's the victim. Obviously. Can I change the... I wonder where he went. According to the blueprint, that's the way to the garbage room. Can I... Is there exit? Do I have to watch the thing? The whole thing? There's no exit? Exit. Exit. Oh, he's back. Well, he didn't throw away the garbage, though. He went to the garbage room, but he didn't throw away the white bag. He's standing in the shadow of that pillar, so we cannot see what he's doing. Smoke? Is something burning? Could that be the victim? Wait, what? Out of nowhere, smoke just rises like that? That's a lot of smoke. It's like, it's a lot of smoke. I get it, he's burning. I get it, he's burning. What's going on here? We cannot tell what happened because of the security camera didn't catch the most crucial moment. Let's try checking the photos of the crime scene next. He sat down, right? There's a chair behind him. So it looked like... Oh, and then the red box is the ashtray. So he sat down on the chair, trying to smoke. Because number 1 of the evidence is the cigarette. Number 9 is the ashtray. So he must have went to convenience store, bought a pack of cigarette and some other stuff. That's what the white bag is for. He probably, like, on the way back to the company, he must have bought, like, a drink or something. He brought it back. He threw it away in the garbage room. Came back, sat down to smoke, and then he just set himself on fire. Files. Photos. I've scanned the photos. Okay. Display 2. Oh, okay, never mind. Display 1. AI analyzing. But beware that it won't work if the photo is blurry or when the subject's shape is indistinct or not fully visible. As you're probably aware, when the image analysis is complete, you can zoom and pan around the image. You can move the plus cursor. Okay. Full screen. So, like, that's cigarette butt container. Aren't there usually traces where the fire starts? This shouldn't be the exception. And the bottle of water. What? Come on, that's bottle of water. What do you mean target? The cigarette. Number 5 is a lighter. Chair. I don't think that's the source of the fire. Wallet. It's the lighter. Zoomed in. Wow, okay. The image you take will be saved. You can print them out. Okay. A secret website, a dank pit. Okay. The dank pit. What's our cat? Okay. Dank pit. You should never reveal your identity. We decided to use code name. The bartender is knowledgeable about medicine and pharmaceuticals. All specializes in the occult. You're the dealer and I'm the manager. The middleman who provides us with the police case file and delivers our finding investigation. Junket. If we all put our heads together, I'm sure we can solve these cases. I just know it. Alright, let's put the pictures. Screenshots. Lighter. It sounds like the lighter was most likely the cause of the fire. We'll put that on the evidence board as our hypothesis. Lighter. But that still leaves the question of how the victim's body could have been burned this badly. There has to be a reason behind this. What caused the temperature to rise? Okay. The photo might show us something that could have given us the explanation. We should check the other crime scene photos and not just the one of the body. You never know where you will find clues after all. What caused the high temperature that could have necessarily burned the body? Files. Photos. Victim's clothing. It's too blurry. Wasn't it different from what he was wearing? I think. Fire extinguisher. What is that? Why does the sprinkler look so weird? Is there anything else from the crime scene photo or the victim's belonging that you look at, or if you find anything? Okay. It looks kind of weird though. Also, it definitely did not extinguish the fire. Oh, what is that chemical? White container. Oops. Oh, it's ethanol. What is that in English? It's the ethanol. Oops. Can ethanol make something like go 1,000 degree? I think this is just a building, right? Am I gonna find someone standing out or something? I think it's just a building. Oh, members card. Saucy. What is this one? Loyalty card. Money. Dark web. Ethanol. Screenshots. The label on the bottle says ethanol on it. Most people know that ethanol is a type of alcohol. Ethanol is produced when fermenting alcoholic beverages, so they contain some of it as well. Alcohol is flammable, right? Yes, chemicals have both an auto-ignition temperature and a flash point. Spontaneous combustion is related to auto-ignition temperature. Even in high concentration, alcohol only combusts at around 420 C. However, its flash point is low, so if in close proximity to fire, it ignites about 13 C. I read the autopsy report, but it sounds like they didn't look into the white bottle. It was found further away from the remains, so they may have thought it wasn't related. Should I? Sofa save, okay. Can I not answer? It's not the white bottle? Oh, place evidence. White container. Assuming that caused the high temperature, why was it at the site of the first place? Did someone else bring it there, or could it have been the victim himself? Speaking of which, the case files that the information broker delivered to us from the police should include a videotape labeled Sanko Pharmaceutical Building Front Entrance Security Camera. Let's check if anything is suspicious. Okay, front door. Front entrance. I don't know why it needs AI analyzing though. It looks like the victim went out right before the incident, so let's take a look. Can I not full screen it? I guess not. Can I not full screen? Why? Fast forward. Where's the dude? Where's my boy? Oh, here he is. No, I cannot full screen. I'm pressing the full screen button, but it's not. There's the victim. We'll watch a bit longer to see which direction he went. He went right. He looks happy. He left the office and headed to the right. We'll check the footage of him coming back too. I'm changing the footage to the same spot 14 minutes later. Let's display on display 2. Maybe this is why they didn't let me full screen, so I can compare it. Play. Oh, here he is. Looks like he's wearing the same clothes. It's just a white bag. Doesn't look like he got heavy stuff either. Look, he didn't have anything when he left the office, but now he's holding something. Could it have something to do with the case? So perhaps it was the victim himself who brought the cause of high temperature to the case? No, it's possible that the bag contains something unrelated to the case. It took about 15 minutes for the victim to return, which means 7 to 8 minutes each way. Where could he go within that time? We'll have to retrace the victim's footsteps before the incident. What route did the victim take? We'll have to check the footage from the nearby security camera. Okay. Bulletin board. A. The victim didn't leave the trail when returning to the office from point A. Out of the two possibilities, where did it take? He turned right. What? Looks like you have run into a problem. In our current surveillance society, there are tons of security cameras installed around the town. Parking lots, shops, private properties, you name it. You can narrow down which ones to check if you know what you're looking for. Of course, we cannot hack any of that or are connected to our network, but that also means that as long as it is on a network, we can hack it. Just call it one of my special skills. You want to know where the victim went, right? In that case, if we get the footage of the fork and each possible route, we can probably figure out which way he went. There's one security camera on the corner of the point A. Looks like it has footage of the victim. I'll hack into it and send you the data. I thought we cannot know who they are, but we're like FaceTiming with these people. Are they like AI? How do I switch window? Oh, videos. Oh, now I can full screen. You see now it's like lit up. There you go. And then skip. 8 p.m. Where's my dude? There's the victim. Which way is he going? He turned left. It looks like the victim turned left from point A. The road splits to point B. If we follow the footage from the security camera near point B, we should be able to figure out where the victims went. There are 2 security cameras near point B. There should be a footage of victims on one or both of those cameras. I'll hack them now. Take a look. this one. And then maybe I can R2 and then the other. No, and then this video, this on D2. Hey, now we're multitasking. Okay, so we go this play, we go this. Oh, but we cannot play both. Oh my gosh, really? Yeah, why are we not sitting inside? It's so cold. Oh my gosh, shaky, shaky. It's okay, we can stand up and drink. Haha, okay. Oh, guess which drink is your drink? Is this my drink? Is this your drink? Haha, so funny. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm so cold. I'm not wearing anything. Was that our guy? That's our guy. It looks like the victim turned right from point B. The road splits into 3. Oh my lord. There should be footage of the victim on one or both. Okay. I like how it needs to AI analyze. Full screen, me dude, full screen. Me watching NL's video times 2 speed. Is this really times 2? It doesn't feel like times 2. Oh, that's our guy right there, right? Which way is he going? He just went around. Oh my god, this loading thing is so stupid. It's just playing video. Ah! Why is it so bright? What the hell is that, dude? Is that a shop? Is that our guy? Nope. Flashbang out. They do be walking. Yo, I just realized, is that a Porsche in front of our camera? The red car? Wait, Kate, focus! It's your car? That's your car? Well, I don't see our dude. And this is like as fast as it gets. I don't see the victim. It looks like the victim turned right from the point C, but he's not on the security footage from the camera that's down the road. Considering when the victim returned to the office, perhaps his destination was near point D. Hopefully the security camera near point D have footage of the victim. Unfortunately, there aren't any security cameras that can hack on that road. But there are some stores with cameras that way, so I'll send the footage from those. Holy, there's 4! Okay. Combini. Combini. Oh. Cafe. I wish I could have both screen running at the same time. Instead of one at a time. So here, we have to look outside. And see if our dude walks past. Because probably he's not gonna be entering the coffee shop. It's cool that they must be all actors, right? Like they hired these people. And getting a full free coffee. I have a feeling it's not gonna be this one. We'll see. It will be so hard to tell our guy. Because there's so many shit on the door. And everyone is wearing a suit. I feel like it's going to be very difficult. Oh, he's talking to the old man. It's very hard to see people walking outside. Unless he sits on those chairs. Or comes in. I don't think we're gonna be able to see the guy on this. Let's try this one. What? This one's gonna be even harder, dude. I could have a full screen. Oh, there you go. Bro, I couldn't even see outside. It's pitch black. I can't even see the cars. Oh, but then maybe he comes to the oh, he must have come here and buy something crazy that sets him on fire. Oh, that's our guy. There he is. So he was going to the store. Let's keep watching. Okay, keep watching, keep watching. Oh, he went back. What the hell, dude? What are you selling here? But she doesn't... Oh. Wait. That's the white bottle. Bro, that's the white bottle. The ethanol. First, we'll take a screenshot of the bottle. Screenshot triangle. Zoom in. Oop, I zoomed in too much. Did any of the crime scene photos? Let's check. Okay. Files. Photos. It was this one. How about comparing? Compare. Press R1. I even through my eyes, I can tell you it's 100%. That's a high match rate. 89%? Really? That's 100%. Your AI sucks. Dude, look at the cap. Look at the label. Look at the shape. That's 100%. I think I've heard a little about the ethanol, but we need more information. So we go to the dank web. Do you still have questions about the ethanol? We want to know more detailed information about the ethanol. Ethanol is also known as the ethyl alcohol. Its chemical formula is C2H6O. It's a volatile, colorless, and transparent liquid. It qualifies as a hazardous material under the Fire Service Act and ignites about 13 Celsius with the flames reaching about 1700 C. I should have an article about ethanol. I'll send it to you. Documents. Disinfect. Ethanol is used to disinfect virus such as novel disease. Okay, cleaning. Also used for cleaning. Oh, what the hell? Okay, close. Sounds like ethanol alone won't produce high temperature, but it can be considered a catalyst. Now the question is, why would the victim buy ethanol? Ethanol? So far, our investigation hasn't uncovered the reason why the victim bought the ethanol. Alright, I think we should ask him for a second opinion. Is it the cat? I'm going to Fushu prison. Prison?! That's where my old mentor is. We were never short of cases as members of the EY detective agency, but my mentor ended up getting arrested. His deductive abilities are still top tier though, so I think he can help us. Let's go. To prison. Holy. Yo, driving sim. What? What? Are you kidding me? What? I thought the demo would be at least this one case. Why is it? It's legit like middle of a case. What? The demo is not solving the first case. The demo is halfway through of a first case. No hook either to keep you interested in it. I think there's a little bit of a hook of what happened to ethanol. We're more invested on this liquid more so than this dude. It's like, yeah, human died, but we're not really wondering what he did with it. It's more like what happened to ethanol. What the hell? I feel so ripped off, dude. When's this game coming out again? When's this game coming out again, dude? No dates? For reals? It can't be that far off if they have demos out. Holy, why is it so long? Well, it's okay. This is why I came prepared.